Hey y'all, hey, welcome back to my page, y'all. Welcome to the replay. Look what I have in my hand. I have a bow dabra because one of my rounds needs a bow before we can hang it up. So when you get here, say hello. We're going to make a quick bow because it is Big Bow Friday. And then we're going to create some flower pot hearts. So keyword is pot, P-O-T for flower pot. Let's get started. So I have a bow dabra. Love this, love this, love this. You can actually find this on my Amazon store when you comment the word pot. Y'all, what's going on, everybody? TGIF. TGIF. All right, let's get busy here. I did not see this sitting on my desk. Hey, everybody. How are you? I hope you had a great day. I can't wait to use it. Kristen Pryor, you have got to use it. I say you just practice, practice, practice. I love my bow dabra. I love it. Okay, so I need y'all's help. Hold on. Very busy here today, y'all. Busy getting my nails done and my toes done. Oh, and my eyebrows waxed. They were atrocious. But let me get all my ducks in a row here. Let me scoot you back just a little bit. Okay, so this is a bow dabra. So I need to put a bow on this really quick, and then we'll move on to our real project. I need to put a bow on this, okay? So we finally pulled down the Valentine craft supplies. Do I put this ribbon? Got some bling bling. And I have this. I don't know how much I have left. Do I put this ribbon? Like, I was just thinking a very simple bow, because a lot of the details down below. Okay, so I know I said, do I put this or this? But let's do a real vote. Do we put sparkles or no sparkles? Sparkles or no sparkles? Tell me all the things. I grabbed this, but it's not wired, so it can't be part of the vote. Darn you, non-wired ribbon. And then we'll begin. Okay. Oh, lots of no sparkles. No sparkles, no sparkles, no sparkles, no sparkles. No sparkles. All right. Sorry, Zach. It's the shimmer. It's the sparkles. Okay, so here we go. This is not on what do you call it? Spool? Is it a spool? But what I'm going to do, it's pretty, right? I am just going to, I don't need long tails, but we're going to twist and shout, and then we're going to loop, twist it again, then we're going to loop. And let me see if that is enough. Because like I said, I don't want it. Maybe we do another. Yeah, we'll do another. We'll do 2 on each side. Yes. Okay, let me grab my scissors. What's going on, friends? Oh, good, Janet. I'm so glad they loved those glasses. Those were super fun, right? Okay, so I didn't do anything like too crazy. I did use a black pipe cleaner. It's the only thing I really had close to me. So I'm actually going to just do a little twist and shout. Now I would recommend that you use a different color, just because it really isn't black on my round, but I can always add, like, I have a bunch of wooden hearts that I can paint the color to match. I'll do that. Did they really, Janet? That's awesome. I'm so glad that they love those glasses. I know, right, Deb? Deb, I saw that you made it sound safely. I hope you enjoy. Okay, so what I'm doing right now is I'm just trying to make sure that the tails are facing down. And then I want my twisty part really to be towards the back, okay? Now, I am not going to glue this on just yet. I just wanted to make the bow because, like I said, I want to grab, I left all of my wooden hearts on the kitchen island, and I want to paint a heart that goes over the center of this bow so that it covers up the black. So, of course, you would bring them in. Zach to the rescue, brought the hearts. Of course he'd bring him in. So maybe we'll throw him on our little sheet. So, I have some tape here. I'm just going to put this on. Hi, Tracy. So if you join to get the mystery for the box every month now, will I get the February box? If you join now, yes, you will receive February's box. We ship on the 15th of every month. So all you have to do is comment box and you should get a message. And it looks like it worked. Okay, he does, Linda. You know what, y'all? I don't know where that ribbon came from. I don't know. I want to say it's Amazon because sometimes I get ribbon from there and it's not on a spool. So it's probably that. Like in it, one of those like variety packs. But I'll tell you what, I don't have much. I don't have much of the Valentine stuff going. Okay, I think we're gonna do this right there. All right, so let me grab what color. We're gonna go with pink. Yeah, we're gonna go with the light pink. This is peony. And then we're gonna move on to our project. So y'all just sit back and relax because we got a lot going on. Oh no, Stacy, Hobby Lobby, really, Zach? That one's from Hobby Lobby? I've never bought ribbon from there without a spool. Have y'all? All right, let's just go in and paint this really quick. Let me turn on my glue gun and then, by golly, we'll just assemble the round right now and then Zach can hang it up and everybody will be happy in the world. All right, we're not using that one, so we're gonna put that over there. Okay, so I'm gonna continue adding some tape to this board because for our project that we're going to do, our flower pot hearts, we're gonna need more, okay? Could do one big heart with two little hearts on top. Of course I could, Miss Deb. I could, you're absolutely right. Sometimes I let y'all go the extra mile. Zach is the ribbon buyer, Michelle. You know it. Well, Zach, we're lacking on the Valentines because let me tell you something. I'm going hardcore Valentine's decor.
I'm about to find a new Valentine. If that's my Frogger tape you're using.
Yep, it sure is.
I am now open for Valentine dates. I am accepting applications. Please submit yours.
Missy said she doesn't have the sound on, but is that a little stuffed gnome on the shelf behind you? Yes, it is, actually. When we pulled out all the Valentine tubs today from the attic because we put all the Christmas up, there was a bunch of little bitty things. Like, I even have a coffee cup right there sitting. And did you guys notice the little cute Valentine mailbox? I did that today. All right, so we're going to create our newly released Valentine Flower Pots. And I'm just going to, there's going to be some painting, y'all, so just like I said, sit back, relax, enjoy, okay? All right, so we're gonna just add all of these pieces onto the tape. And just have some fun. We've got a very busy weekend ahead of us. We've got the wedding rehearsal tomorrow. You know, Zach and I are officiating. Is that right? I've asked you guys this before. We are officiating the wedding. So, look, imagine that. Another thing of cardboard so that I can use more frog tape. Thanks, Linda. I saw that, Michelle. Thank you so much. I know, right, Donna? He doesn't celebrate it. So, we are going to go to the location tomorrow and do the rehearsal. I picked up the dry cleaning today, y'all. Got all of our stuff pressed and clean. Oh, yay, Linda. Yes. She's very pretty. Okay, so let me tell you about these. You are going to receive 2 of these per flower pot. Okay, you only need to paint 1 because you are going to glue them on top of each other. Okay. Hi, Gloria. Yes, it is going to be a fun weekend. We got the hotel all finalized last night. We had to move hotels because the pool wasn't open. All right, I think we're good. And we're going to use a transfer on this that I think you guys will like. It is 70% off. So we're going to do these in black. Yeah. Okay, this is really hard to open. So hit the heart button, y'all, when you get here. It helps me out a ton. Let me grab all of my little sponges. Okay, so I'm using chalk in paste form tonight. I think for a majority of this. I hope you guys will like this. Oh, you know, one thing I did not grab that I wanted to grab was my black raffia that I used for the bows at Christmas time. Well. Okay, so cover it up. Boom. 1, 2, 3, done. I want these black as well. I certainly don't need that much. I know, right, Holly? I grabbed a couple of things because I may change my mind on the raffia. Okay, 1, 2, 3, done. Where are the other ones? Oh, right here. Okay, so I'm going to do every single one of these black. So it shouldn't take much time. I think the most time-consuming piece would be the transfer. As far as, like, we got to get it all. Let me back up. Nothing about putting chalk paste on a surface is time-consuming. Like, you could either decide to paint these all and that's it, or you can use a silk screen transfer to add some design. So I'm just painting the little bases of this right now in the air. Y'all see that? My desk is so full that I'm painting in the air. Hello, Dina. Thought I missed your live tonight when I realized I'm Eastern time now. Yes. Deb, I didn't see your comment. Are you snuggling that baby? I saw that you took your dogs. That's fun. I'm excited for you. All right. Almost done with this. Thanks, Robbie. Robbie, you can shop our shirts. Just comment pot. The link is there for the shirts. And we checked the mail today, y'all, because I'm supposed to be getting some new shirts. I cannot wait. Hi, Vicky. Okay, good, Deb. I know, right, Holly? Painting in the air. Oh, you'll crack me up. Yes, Delora, I got it. I was lounging in the pedicure chair when I saw your email. Okay, I want these white. Let me move my pink heart for our bow. But you don't need a whole lot of paint when you do these pieces that have the cuts, like XOXO, love, armor, all of that. You don't need a whole lot, okay? Because you don't need that paste or paint, whatever you decide to use, to go through those little holes. So I just like to put some like off on the edge, offload it, I guess. But you could always take like a toothpick and clean out the little cutout parts, because you know I'm always having to do that because I rush when I paint. I'll say this, I'm not always having to do that, but 99% of the times, yes, that's what I have to do. So, it is what it is, right? Okay, so this is covered. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Now, I have to figure out the color for the spindles, because those, I'm going to paint this red. This is going to be pink. White. White. I don't know. Let's paint it first. I know, Gloria, I'm very excited about the shirts. Okay, so I'm going to use cherry. And I have nothing down on my, underneath my pot, which is fine. Should I use this instead, y'all? Look how wide that is. Holy cow. Like, I'm not even going to be able to get that into the jar. Oh, that's silly. But the beauty of this is, that's not beauty, but this is. We're going to spray some water, and this will help kind of like thin out that paste so that it goes on a lot smoother. Oh yeah, there we go. So this is the color cherry. I added all of the colors. You can get this cut out on Etsy. Look, and I already messed up. Gosh darn it. But there's the pot, okay? We're gonna have to cover that with white. Sponge brushes, makeup sponges work as well. I do prefer the makeup sponges with smaller pieces, okay? Hey, hey! Shirt, Stacy, fit true to size. Every one that I've ordered. Okay, so I'm going to be careful here so I don't mess up and go up this, like, I don't know, the stem. I did it. Okay. There we go. All right, so there's another one. I'm doing this before I paint the spindles because I'm not sure what color I want to paint them. And I need to order some more 2-inch sponges because I'm not using a 3-inch. That is way too big. Hey, Angie. Okay. So y'all can help me decide. I think I want to do, look, and, Oh wait, I did not mess up on the first one, and I'll explain why. I just realized something. So, the spindles are going to start here and go to here. So even though I thought I messed up, it's going to go from here to here. So I didn't mess up. Hot dog, y'all. It's a miracle. Okay, so now we're going to transition over to, oh no, Delora, you need to get those. Like I told y'all last night, we do our absolute best to combine your orders. So if you do purchase tonight and we haven't shipped out your order, you should be good. Okay, so I want to do the hearts in pink, okay? And then we're going to take a transfer, and it's a pattern, and we're going to put that on top, and we're going to do it in white. So the spindles are going to be in between the red and the pink. So I don't know if I should do white. Maybe. Maybe, baby. Okay, so we do have an Etsy sale through the 31st of December, 25% off site-wide. And then the transfer I'm going to use tonight is on my Chalk website, y'all, and it is 70% off. It is under $10, and it originally retails for $33. Can you believe that? Okay. Pink, red. So what color? Well, you won't really... Pink and red. Decisions. You're going to see me use a lot of these colors, y'all. The red, the pink, the white, the black. Zach wants me to incorporate some purple. I mean, it is my favorite color. But we're just going to paint these first. Maybe we will pull purple out. Don't know. I don't know. Thanks, Gloria. Love the love on the top shelf. Yes, right there. That is one of our new Valentine releases. So much fun, y'all. And you know what's crazy is we're already looking at Easter stuff. Like, we got to stay ahead of the game. Get our ducks in a row, right? It's called planning. That's what we're set out. Our goal is 2024 to get ahead of the game. Okay, so I've done the pink. That is finished. So let me just dry these, and I'm going to show you how this is going to work, because it's going to be important so that you see that for what color to paint the spindles. So let me dry this. I'm going to grab my Mr. Pen. It is early, yes. No bunnies in a row. Pink and gray is good, yes. Yes, yes. Yeah, I just don't know, y'all. Because we're going to have black right here. I think I'm going to love these a lot. Like, a lot. So hit the heart button for me if you are loving them so far. Okay, I just want to dry these real quick. So let me grab this. And one of these. All right, so there's our black and white. And then we have the words that go right on top. Just for a visual, okay? I think the spindles need to be white. Can y'all see that? Spindles need to be white. Would y'all agree? Please say yes. Okay, so we're going to take, do I even have, I do. I still have my glue gun on. Let's just start assembling this. Making sure they line up. Oh, look, y'all agree with me. Hot dog. Thanks, Glenda. These are on Etsy. Flower pot. Forget exactly what they're called, but I'm calling them flower pot hearts. So if you've placed an order in the last couple of days, we'll combine your orders and refund the shipping. Okay. Let me tell you why I had Zach cut this piece right here. Originally, it didn't come with it. Okay. First of all, it was easier to paint. Second of all, I wanted the pop of the black to come through versus, you can't really see it now, but versus the red. Okay. So I hope that makes sense. All right. Is that down? Yes. Yes, they are supposed to be stems. However, they're spindles. And I really don't want to do any green. All right, so these are just going to line up directly on top of that black piece. Press and hold. And then we've got the XOXO. Now, this one, I did a bang-up job with the painting. So, like, bang up meaning not so good. Okay, so I'm glad I saw these. I need to take these safety pins with us to the wedding in case somebody needs something pinned. I thought about them the other day and I'm like, oh, I'll remember. Psh, heck no. I remember now. Okay, that's better. So let's grab our super glue here. And we're going to put XOXO on the small one. Just like so. And then we're going to grab Love. I meant to do this to the rest of them. Yes, I love the black on behind it. So I meant to do this on the others. I'm going to have to try and do it now that they're glued on. But this just cleans up your edges. These are also on Amazon. They're called Mr. Pin. Love, love them. And they take a second to dry, so just be mindful of that. You may have black marks on your fingers. Okay, so this one's dry, but look at the black coming through the white. Isn't that cute? I think so. Hey, Juanita. Wild lime stems, Deb. Girlfriend. I should have known that you were going to say that. Okay, so I put that piece down. Now, as I mentioned, each pot is going to have 2 of these. Okay, so all you're going to do is glue them right on top of each other. The Mr. Pins are great. They have a chisel point. They are awesome. Okay, so this is just going to go right on top of each other. And then it's going to go on the top of the flower pot, kind of like the edge, the top of the pot, right? This is going to be so cute. Okay. Look. And then, of course, it has the stand, right? So let's continue to glue these on. And then we're going to work with the hearts, okay? So let's glue these first. Thanks. A little bit of glue. Not a whole lot. We need to paint our spindles. And we decided to paint them white. Okay. Next is this. Hey, Tina, you can order them. I'll combine your shipping, or I'll combine the orders and just refund you the shipping difference. Hi, Kathy. Thank you for the stars. Okay. And y'all will see where these are placed. If not, you can always come back and reference this video. All right, 1 and 2. And you get 2 just to give it like that 3D effect. Okay. Here we go. You're welcome, Tina. I had a feeling like I was going to come on here and show you all these, and then y'all would be placing your order. So yes, we'll combine them. All right, here's what we have. So let's jump over and paint our spindles really quick. White. If I was white. Oh, yes. Maureen, they are on the top, the 3 hearts right here. Yes. Those are on Etsy, 25% off for the next 2 days. Thanks, Dana. And there's 3 options of those. Okay, so here's the trick with spindles. Get very little bit of paint. Like, it's okay if they're not fully covered for me. Because what I'm trying to avoid is getting paint or paste in the little bitty detailed lines. Now, you could always take like a toothpick or something and get it out. But if you want it to look, I don't know, a little rustic, not rusted. I mean, you can make it look rusted all you want. Have at it. You do you. Y'all just love the snowflakes. Y'all see them back there? I know it's kind of hard to see. The Valentine snowflakes. I just think they're so cute. Last night, I caught myself coming in here a couple of times just looking at them. They bring me joy, y'all. Okay, done. Done, done, done. Yes, the 3 options, yes. So, Kathy, these hearts right here, 1, 2, 3, they're stackable. I'm afraid if I grab them, I'm going to knock something over, but there are 3 different stacking heart options. I could, Jennifer, yes, I could. So, like, the one up there is the chevron pattern hearts and, like, lines. There's leopard print option. Like, you choose out of the 3 options. You'll have to go check on Etsy. Jan, how are you today? So, let me, I'll put the link up for you so you know where to go to Etsy. Z2A Woodwork. Here it is, y'all. Go ahead and click on it. I just put it in the comments. Thanks. Okay, these are dry. Okay, but before I glue these on, anytime that I paint something that, holy cow, y'all, this is like dripping over here. Anytime that I paint something that I'm going to use a transfer on, what do we need to use? Look at these. Those of you that got bags of hearts that are on Etsy, It's like a variety pack of hearts. What do I need to use? Yes, thank you, wax. You're welcome, Jan. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and wax these. Just like so. Wax is going to protect our pink paste, and it's going to protect our transfer. Transfer is a silkscreen, sticky, adhesive, big greenish thing I'm going to show you here in a second. It's going to protect that too from sticking too well. Okay, so you want to make sure that you follow all the steps. Anytime that you paint with something, whatever it is, acrylic, chalk paint, chalk paste, and you're going to apply a transfer down as the second step, you want to make sure that you wax, okay? Let me just make sure I get enough wax. All right, done, done. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay, y'all ready for this? So we're going to use the farmhouse tile pattern. This is $9.90 on my chalk website right now. We have over like 100 items that are 70% off. And I'm going to use this on every one of these hearts. Okay, I'm done with that ribbon. Sorry, Kira, didn't mean to hit you. The dog's in the house, y'all. She's here. So what I'm going to do, and I will clean this in my sink. Okay. Now, this could be the first step that you do. Probably should have done that. I mean, it doesn't really matter. It's still going to turn out fine. But I am going to just utilize the edges of the transfer and place the transfer on my heart. And then I'm going to use bright white, okay? Yes, the fall and winter palette packs. Yes, absolutely. Those are great. Okay, so I'm going to grab a small squeegee, and we're going to see how this turns out. I don't know. Let me just make a big old mess here real quick. Okay, so I'm going to just hold my transfer in place. I've used this a lot. So it's not as sticky as it was the very first time I used it. So don't freak out. It's perfectly fine. I'm just making sure it doesn't move. Okay, you could apply tape around it if you want. Let me just make sure I get it all covered. Okay, we're going to use that again, and we're going to lift this up, and we're going to release the paste from the screen. Okay, that's cute. Look at that. Okay, so don't worry about if you get some of your design down here on the stem, because remember, the spindles are going to go over that. Okay, that's cute. All right, let me gently set that over there. Okay, what is next? I want to do one that does not have as much silk screen. So we're going to slide it in. There go the safety pins, y'all. Let's do this one right here. Let's do right there. Yes, Gloria, aren't they cute? I know, Michelle, she's spending time with her favorite person. Okay, here we go. Dun, 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 dun. Making a big old mess on my hands. So you just drag the paste over. This is so relaxing. Like, just give me a big old board and some transfers and just let me do this right here and make pretty things. Okay, hold on. I'm making a mess and I'm going to touch something and regret it. She is, Holly, she is. Okay, let's lift. Oh, that's pretty. Look at this one. Yo, I love these. Okay, so now we got to find, so now we have the smaller heart. So I need to find maybe right there. Or maybe this corner pattern. Let's see. I don't want to get it everywhere. Okay, let's try this. Hi, Beatrice. Yes, Jeannie. How are you, girl? I love this transfer as well. Okay, so this one has a lot of silk screen. Let's keep sliding around. I don't want the lines. What if we go... You know what? I'm going to come back over here to my original thought. These 4 circles right here. So I'm just going to slide the heart in there and kind of center it in there. And good enough. It might be crooked, but guess what? I don't do perfect. Okay. Here we go. Let's drag the paste over the screen. Peel up your excess as you go. I've got a big old dry clump right there. You do not belong. Yes, get off all your excess. Don't let it sit there because it will form lines on your project. You really don't want that, do you? Ta-da! Look at this one. I'm in love with this, y'all. Okay, so this is gonna go to my sink, not cleaning it here. So I'm gonna set it back here just in case so that Kira doesn't get it. And I'm gonna clean this off, put this in my little jar, close this up. We're gonna dry these and then we're gonna finish assembling them. Love this so much. Oh, Brenda, you joined the subscription box. Yay! I need a doggy. She would eat that up, y'all. Yes, that's right, Glenda. You sit your butt in the chair and you get your supplies at a discount and make pretty things, right? Absolutely. Okay, so let me just make sure we get these 100% dry because then we're going to go in and apply our spindles to them. And I have to now remember which goes to which. Oh, you're not supposed to come off. Super, super cute, y'all. So this one's gonna go there. Okay, somebody wanted me to do something. Was it Jennifer wanted me to distress them with a color? I just love these. These are so cute. Okay. Eucalyptus. So, all right, where did Zach, I really need my raffia bin. I have an idea, if you're still watching. Yes! Okay, so let me see if I can figure out what we're going to do here.
Sorry, everybody, there's a delay in your orders, and you really needs her raffia bin right
No, babe,
now.
it's on top of the wrapping paper bin
Which
in the
makes
closet.
it even worse now. Oh my gosh.
You the best, buddy. You the best. You the best. Okay, so I don't really know what I'm doing. But hold on, I'll show you here in a second. I'm treating this as if this is one of my like little sponges when I use the Distress Oxide.
This is where my tub went.
Yes? No? Maybe so.
Ow.
That's what you get for talking smack, bud.
That's what you're going to get when you have to nursing me.
No. Okay, is that what y'all want? Susie, type in the word pot, P-O-T, and check your messenger. There's a link to purchase our shirts. Okay, yes, okay. So let me just do a little bit more. Y'all are having me get out of my comfort zone, okay? Green. I added some green. Y'all happy now? Just kidding. Just kidding. I will say that I do like it. All right. Boom. Okay. There you go. I like it. I do. Yes, Jennifer and others. I know, Deb. It's not your wild lime, girl. Okay, here is the next thing that I want to do. These need to dry. And then we're going to glue them on because something is telling me I need some pink down here. I'll tell you what I'm talking about. I'll show you what I'm talking about here in a second. Why am I drying the hearts? I need to dry the spindles. Hey, Kelly! Kelly, I thought you just gave up on me. Just kidding. Are you enjoying your holiday and your break? Thanks for the stars, girl. I miss seeing you. I miss you taking my picture and posting it in the VIP group. Everybody say, welcome back, Kelly. Where you been? I know. Life happens, right? We're all busy. Okay, here we go, friends. So let me show you kind of a trick. Notice how there's like a raised section right here. Well, that's going to tell you, like, it's going to match up to one of the spindles, okay? You can always refer to Etsy if you're struggling on which one to do. However, they are different sizes, so you'll also know that. Like, you're not going to put the short spindle on the long stem, okay? So there is that one. This one goes here. And this one goes right here. Okay. Thanks. Everybody's saying, welcome back, Kelly. I know you've been busy. Hope you're enjoying your time off from school. Did you see the little mailbox we made, or I made today? It's for Valentine cards. I'm going to try and get the boys to paint one to take for their Valentine box for their school party. But I don't know that they may be too old for that. Or they may say that, Mom, I don't do that. But I'm going to tell them you can decorate it however you want. All right, so there are the spindles, okay? Look at those. They're so cute. Now, here's what I was thinking. I feel like, and y'all tell me if I'm wrong. Good. I'm glad you're enjoying your time. I feel like, but let me just try it. Hold on. I've got this big thing of raffia. I feel like, and maybe it's just because I miss making bows for the presents at Christmas time. I feel like it needs some pink up here or down here or something. How do I show you this without it falling apart? Hold on. It doesn't have to be that big. Like, do y'all think we need pink towards the bottom by the red or no? Or is it an okay, like, mix and match? Yes. You're welcome. Smaller bow. Okay. But first, what I'm going to have to do, let me just tie this here. This will give me the tails, I guess, to tie it. All right, let me see. Loop-de-loop. Loop. 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 So maybe 3. Let me tie it on here. We can always cut it off if we don't like it. Okay. Let me just see. And you could even use regular raffia. You could use moss, whatever. I mean, it is a flower pot, but that doesn't mean you have to use it. Okay, here we go. Just trying to get it centered. Just like this. Okay, y'all tell me. Okay, let me get the stand. So they do come with stands. You get 3 of them. These are stinking cute. Okay, what do y'all think? It is Small Bow Friday. Well, we made our big bow for our round, but I haven't glued it on yet. So there is with, and then I can show you without. So let me grab without the bow. With or without? Wait, that's terrible. My hands are in the way. Y'all just look at it yourself because I don't want to mess y'all up. Yeah, I can hold the mailbox up close. Look, isn't it cute? And then this little flap lifts up. So they put their cards in right here. And they can lift it up to take it out. This is also on Etsy. And it's 25% off for the next 2 days, y'all. And you get so many hearts. Like, you can decorate the sides, the back. I just chose these right here. Isn't that cute? Okay, let me set that right there. Okay, with the bows, with. Okay, y'all like with the bows. All right, so let me tie this down here, and then I think we did 3. 2 or 3. I may be uneven, y'all. 1, 2. Okay, we have 3 on one side and 2 on the other. 1, 2, 2, 3, 3. Okay, so I'm going to turn it like this, and I'm going to tie it. Robbie, I got the pink raffia. Where did I get it? Hold on. Let me concentrate for just a second. Okay, so I got that. Okay. This is darling, y'all. Hold on. Got no strings. Okay, so here is number 2. Okay, number 2. And then number 3 is right here. Let's tie this. Dun, dun, dun. Right at the base of the little stem piece, okay? Then I'm gonna grab this, and we're gonna do 1, 1, 2, 2. Uh-oh. That's not long enough. When in doubt, just grab more. 1, 1, 2, 2, 3, 3. 3 loops on each, except for the very first one we did, which it's fine. I'll be fine. Okay, so I gotta concentrate because I'm about to lose all of this bow. And there it went. Maybe not. Okay. Good, good. Tie it tight. Ta-da! We did it. Okay. Now we have our flower pots. And then we have our last stand. Thanks. Thanks, Eva. Okay, my friends. 1, 2, 3. These bring me joy. Like, a lot. Okay, so now, at the beginning of all of this, I did a bow so that Zach would hang my around. So I just took my bow dabra. I painted a pink heart. I'm just going to glue this right here to the very tippy top and then glue my heart on. Where is my heart? Here it is. I know, Holly. Like I said, y'all, we'll combine your orders. And I cannot wait to see how you guys paint yours. Like, I could see y'all doing some blues and some purples. I could see Deb doing some wild lime. Okay, so we have our bow. Let's put our heart on it. So hit the heart button for me if you love it. Love it all. And now we have, this round is also on Etsy, y'all. Fluff out our bows. Our loops. Oh, it's complete. That is cute. And then you guys can purchase the bag of hearts and get the variety of different sized hearts. But look, I'm in love with these. So comment the word pot, P-O-T, and we'll send you a message with where you can get all of this. Teresa, I will put a link in the video after I'm done of the raffia. So check back in like 5 minutes. But look, y'all. Yay. I love it so much. It's like coming together, all the Valentines. Pink, red, white, dark pink, maybe purple. So y'all have a good day. Good night. We'll see you next time. Bye.